dating advice, and I've said this before, you need 3 friends. And this is part of your first date with a girl. And this will give you such confidence when you go on a date with a girl. Okay, you get dressed up, you approach a really hot chick with confidence because you know the first date is going to be banging. Okay, you ask her out, she says yes, you pick her up. Now you need 3 buddies. All right, you're going to take her out to a bar, you're going to take her out to a restaurant, let's suppose. A bar restaurant, preferably. This is what you do. You got 3 buddies. The first buddy, he's got to dress like a homeless guy, and he's got to camp out outside the place where you guys are going to go. Like homeless, like on the street, covered in his own vomit, this type of thing. Number 2 friend has to be in front of the place in the parking lot with his truck or his car, and it won't start. So basically what you do is you pull like one of the coil wire off. Easy. And he could just sit there and crank it, it won't start. Okay, that's the number 2 guy. The number 3 guy is inside the bar having a drink. And this is how it all goes down. You pull up to the location, you get out of your car, you park right next to your buddy who's trying to start his car, and all you hear is rah, 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 rah. And you say, hey, what's the matter? It won't start? And he's like, no, I don't know what's going on. And you turn to her and you go, just give me a second. Pop the hood. Guy pops the hood. You get under there. You pretend like you're tinkering around a little bit. Next thing you know, you snap the wire back on. Say, all right, try it now. And the guy's like, ka-ching. You're like, all right, sweetheart, let's go inside. As you're heading inside, you see your homeless buddy, like, sitting up against the building there. You know, he's got like the empty Colt 45 in his hand, this type of thing. You say, hey, give me 1 second, will you? You reach in your pocket, you pull out a Hyundai Spot, all right? You put it in his hand, you say, hey, buddy, go get you something to eat. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. And then you turn to her and you go, come on, let's go inside. You go inside. And, oh, I forgot to tell you an important piece of the puzzle here, but we'll tell you about that later. You go, you sit down at the bar. What you were supposed to do ahead of time is you go to 7-Eleven and you go to the ATM machine, and there's a trash can usually in front of the ATM machine. You sift through the trash can and you find a receipt for the largest sum of money in a checking account you can find. I think I found one that had like $125,000 in the checking account once. So you take that and you put it in your pocket. It doesn't have your name on it. It just has your account number with X's, you know what I mean? So what you do is you sit down at the bar and you buy 2 drinks, you pull out your wallet and you let the paper fall out on the floor. You put the money in the bar, I say, hey, I got to wash my hands because your hands are still dirty from fixing the car. I got to wash my hands. I'll be right back. You go. She sees the piece of paper fell on the floor. She picks it up. She opens it up. She sees you got 125 grand in the bank. She's like, oh, my God, this friggin' guy. That's when the 3rd buddy comes up and starts haranguing her. You know, hey, baby, how you doing? You're looking good. What's up? What's your name? You know, this, that, and the other thing. Then you come out of the bathroom and you're like, hey! You know, he's got to be acting like a real jerk. What are you doing? And then your buddy gets in your face. What's your problem, man? I say, my problem? Let's go outside right now. And he goes, hey. He goes, all right, man, all right. Hey, listen, let me buy you a drink. The drink for you and the ladies on me. And you go, huh. And you just sit down next to her. And you guys have a drink. And next thing you know, dinner's on. And you're the most incredible guy she's ever been on a date with. All right? So basically, you might as well put on the condom while you're in the bathroom. Do you know what I'm telling you? Listen, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, fellas, if you want to get laid.